There are 5 Japanese SUVs I have seen come through my shop over 22 years that do something most vehicles simply cannot do. They just refuse to die. Not reliable for a crossover. Not impressive given the price. I am talking about Japanese SUVs that owners drive to 250,000 miles, hand to their kids, and the kids drive them to 300,000 miles. I have seen it happen more than once. And number 1 on this list, that Japanese SUV is the one I get asked about more than anything else I have ever recommended. I have seen mechanics fight over them at auctions. The ones who know, the ones who don't keep buying German. Today I am counting down 5 Japanese SUVs you buy once and drive forever. Not hype, not brand loyalty, numbers, engines, and 22 years of watching what actually lasts. Let's get into it. Number 5, Honda CR-V, 2017 to 2019. Number 5 is a Japanese SUV that RepairPal ranks second out of 26 compact SUVs for reliability and costs an average of $407 a year to maintain. A Volkswagen Tiguan costs $630 a year. A Ford Escape costs $600. The CR-V quietly costs less and breaks down less. I had a woman come in about 2 years ago, early 50s, retired teacher, 211,000 miles on her 2012 CR-V. I put it on the lift. Brakes fine, transmission clean, engine no leaks, no sludge, compression solid. I looked at her and said, "Why are you selling this?" She said her daughter wanted a newer one. I told her that was a mistake. The 2018 and newer build is the one to target. Honda resolved the 1.5-liter oil dilution issue with a factory software fix that year. RepairPal put severe repair probability at just 9% on this Japanese SUV. A Ford Escape sits at 13%. Over 200,000 miles, that gap is thousands of dollars you never spend. Check the CVT fluid when you go look at one. Bright red, not brown. Pull the service records. A CR-V serviced every 5,000 miles will run another 150,000 without a second thought. A 2018 CR-V EX AWD with 80,000 miles is $18,000 to $21,000. A same year Ford Escape Titanium costs nearly 50% more per year to maintain with a fraction of the long-term track record. But if you want something that goes even further with even less drama, the next Japanese SUV takes things to another level entirely. Number 4, Toyota RAV4, 2016 to 2018. Number 4 is the Japanese SUV that outsold the Ford F-150 in America last year. It got there because owners refused to stop buying them, because they never have a reason to. I had a guy come in, late 40s, construction project manager, 11 years on his 2013 RAV4, 237,000 miles. Engine never opened, original transmission, only wear items ever replaced. He looked genuinely sad handing over the keys. I told him just go buy another one. The 2.5-liter 4-cylinder has no turbo, no direct injection carbon buildup, no timing belt, chain driven for life. Annual maintenance sits at $429. A Chevrolet Equinox costs $537 a year. A Ford Explorer costs $732. You are spending up to $300 less every single year to drive a Japanese SUV that will outlast those American alternatives by decades. Check the rear differential fluid on AWD models when you test drive one. Dark, gritty fluid means it was never serviced. A $200 fix today or a $1,400 repair later. A 2017 RAV4 XLE AWD with 75,000 miles is $19,000 to $23,000. A same-year Chevrolet Equinox Premier costs less upfront, but you will spend that difference in repair bills inside 4 years. But the next Japanese SUV has something the RAV4 doesn't. A body built to never stop running no matter what you put it through. Number 3, Toyota 4Runner, 2015 to 2020. Number 3 is a Japanese SUV with a body-on-frame chassis and a naturally aspirated V6 that owners routinely push past 300,000 miles. Mechanics quietly buy these at auction before they ever hit the used car lot. I had a customer, mid-30s, hard user, 189,000 miles on his 2014 4Runner. Frame solid, differentials dry, engine clean with 0 codes. The only thing I found was a worn sway bar end link, $85. I told him that Japanese SUV has another 100,000 miles in it easy. The 4.0-liter V6 is naturally aspirated, iron block, timing chain for life. Toyota ran this engine unchanged for over a decade because there was nothing to fix. Annual maintenance at $514 against a Jeep Grand Cherokee at $666 and a Ford Explorer EcoBoost at $732. The 4Runner beats both American alternatives by hundreds of dollars every year. Check for frame rust underneath if buying from a salt belt state. Test four-wheel drive engagement in a parking lot before you commit. A 2017 4Runner SR 54WD with 85,000 miles is $34,000 to $40,000. A same-year Jeep Grand Cherokee with similar miles is $19,000 to $23,000. The Jeep looks like the deal. Ask any mechanic what they would rather have under them on a long drive. We all know the answer. But if the 4Runner is the blue-collar legend, the next Japanese SUV took that same DNA and dressed it in a suit. Number 2. Lexus GX 460, 2015 to 2019. Number 2 is a Japanese SUV with a body-on-frame chassis, a 4.6-liter V8, and a repair severity rate of just 9%. Lexus costs $551 a year to maintain. BMW costs $968. Mercedes costs $908. You are getting genuine luxury at less than 60 cents on the German dollar every single year. A customer came in 18 months ago. Woman in her early 60s, 148,000 miles on her 2016 GX 460. Her dealer told her to trade in. I told her the same thing I would tell my own mother. Keep it. Drive it to 250,000. This Japanese SUV is nowhere near done. The 4.6-liter V8 is naturally aspirated timing chain, built on the same platform as the Land Cruiser. A BMW X5 at the same price and mileage sits near 20% major repair probability, more than double the GX460. And when a German luxury SUV needs work, it needs expensive work. Air suspension at $4,000, water pump at $2,800. On this Japanese SUV, a water pump, if you are unlucky, is $780. Brake pads all four corners, $380. That is the whole list for years at a time. Check the secondary air pump when you go look at one. Most common minor issue, throws a warning light, $400 to fix. Use it to negotiate. A 2017 GX 460 Premium with 80,000 miles is $32,000 to $38,000. A same-year BMW X5 with similar miles is $22,000 to $28,000. The BMW looks like the deal until month 8. Then this Japanese SUV looks like the deal. Forever. Hit subscribe because number 1 is the Japanese SUV I point to when someone asks me what to drive for the rest of their life. Number 1. Toyota Highlander, 2014 to 2019. Third generation. Number 1 is a Japanese SUV with a Lexus shared V6, 3 rows of seating, and 10-year ownership costs of $5,771. A Ford Explorer over the same period pushes past $10,000. You are saving over $4,000 before you ever turn the key, and people still call it a soccer mom car. Fine, let them. I had a customer, early 50s, 9 years, and 196,000 miles on his 2015 Highlander. He came in asking honestly to keep it or trade. V6 never opened. Original transmission. I told him it needs spark plugs and a fluid change. He spent $380. He is still driving it. 231,000 miles now. Not one major repair. Not one. The 3.5-liter 2G RV6 makes 295 horsepower with 0 turbos, 0 timing belts, and 0 direct injection carbon buildup. I have personally worked on these engines past 300,000 miles. The blocks are clean, the heads are tight. CarEdge puts 10-year maintenance at $5,771. A Chevrolet Traverse runs closer to $9,000 over the same period. A Ford Explorer with the EcoBoost pushes past $10,000 when turbo repairs show up after 80,000 miles. This Japanese SUV does not have those conversations. Check the dashboard on 2014 to 2016 models for cracking. Toyota extended the warranty on it. Verify it was addressed on the VIN. Always find one with a full documented service history. A 2017 Highlander XLEAWD with 80,000 miles is $21,000 to $25,000. A same-year Ford Explorer with similar miles is $17,000 to $21,000. The Ford looks cheaper until the turbo issues show up at 90,000 miles. Then this Japanese SUV looks like the most obvious decision you ever made. If I had one Japanese SUV to recommend to someone who wants to buy once and never think about it again, this is it every time. No debate. So there it is. 5 Japanese SUVs that don't break down because they were built from the start not to. Buy one of these right now. Maintain it on schedule. You will never need to buy another. Like if this helped, subscribe for more. I will keep giving you the truth. Dealerships won't.